We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. John Guerrero will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Striding in, Freddie Santiago. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The kickoff.
The next Cub up, Travis James. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, J.C.
Digging in the switch hitter, J.C. Embry. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-1 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
James leads off first with 1 away. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 0-1 delivery.
No, ball.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
In now, Jesse Padilla looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. From the stretch. Chopped at the plate. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now in the box, number 5. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
No strike.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The set and the 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the payoff pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one. Stepping in, Zach Ham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Bobby Rayburn, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Rayburn is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Vinny Gambino.
Now at the plate, Vinny Gambino. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Powers ready and delivers. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2.
Full count.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play.
Kipnis.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box now, Dave Bowie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
No, that's in.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Three-two pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another full count pitch home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The next 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Santiago. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
So striding in, Travis James. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Heading out towards shallow right. Gambino is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, JC
Striding in once again, J.C. Embry. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cubs are on top 2-0. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Bobby Crosby. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitch on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Kipnis, and that's out number 1.
batting fifth, the third baseman, Darryl Costello.
So coming to the plate, Darryl Costello comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Bauer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Jason.
So digging in now, Jason Mathis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher, Phil Thomas.
Digging in now, Phil Thomas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box, Angel Ortiz.
Angel
Fouled away.
Ortiz.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Ortiz carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1
I don't
strike.
blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1.
3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Bauer gets the sign and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and we are tied 2-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Buckner. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Buckner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
A shot down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
1 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder,
At
number
the
5.
plate, Pete Armstrong.
Armstrong.
And now pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, all even at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, John Guerrero.
The pitcher, John Guerrero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Ham.
Digging in, Zach Ham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. in the air out to straightaway left. Armstrong will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 33, Bobby Rayburn.
Ready for another chance, Bobby Rayburn. First pitch on its way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Dave Bowie. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a looper to left. Ham ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer, comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Vinny Gambino.
Vinny Gambino.
Now the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Crosby. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set and the pitch. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Now another 2-2.
Full count.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
To third. Scooped up. Kipnis. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Costello.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the third baseman, Darryl Costello. Bauer's ready. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll head to the fifth, tied at 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Freddie Santiago earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Santiago.
Hit hard to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Now batting, shortstop, Travis James.
Into the box now, Travis James. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Embry.
Coming to the plate now, J.C. Embry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Popped him up. Ortiz in foul ground, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jason Mathis. Here comes the first pitch.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Padilla finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now batting, Phil Thomas. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark. That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Got him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Next for the Dodgers, Angel Ortiz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1-1.
Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bowie will put this one away, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Through 5. All even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jesse Padilla. First pitch on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Foul ball.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. On the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Digging in, Pete Armstrong, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That missed. That's the ball. No, that's down.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Popped him up. Ortiz is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
1-1 the count now. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Stepping in now, Dave Bowie, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. One 1-0 pitch on the way. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Runner is back. Ready with the payoff pitch. Pitch popped up. Ortiz over to his left, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Stephen Wright is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Stephen Wright.
High in the air out to center field. Santiago is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Ham.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Zach Ham. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Bobby Rayburn.
Now at the plate, Bobby Rayburn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Robinson Edwards is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Robinson Edwards.
Adam Greenberg is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Greenberg.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. You see the great batting average coming in. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. Two and 0. Greenberg, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. He pulls this one into right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of you.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Travis James.
Settling in now, Travis James. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Another look to first. He's set. Here it comes.
One.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. The 1-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Ready for another shot now. J.C. Embry. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gambino is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Some Igawa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 29, Some Igawa.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Vinny Gambino. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now
digging in once again, Bobby Crosby. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Armstrong is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out.
Now batting, third baseman, Darryl Costello.
Next up for Los Angeles, Darryl Costello. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Pitch popped up, and that will conclude matters here in the seventh. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains 2-2. Stepping into the box, Ryan Buckner, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Rayburn is under this one. One gone.
The catcher,
A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there, as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. So in now for Chicago, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with two quick outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Now at the plate, Pete Armstrong. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Two out, nobody on. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2-1.
Gets the sign, the 2-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and chopped to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jason Mathis. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, ball.
Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Palm ball there, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Phil Thomas is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite on the palm ball, in the dirt for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. To the plate now, Angel Ortiz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Two and 1 now. Gets the sign, the 2-1. A little too tall that time, 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses his zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Freddie Freeman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that misses for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Ready with the 3-0.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ryan Rubio will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Rubio.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
0-1.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
1-2 the count.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. They'll try again. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Rubio, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Ball out.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Alvaro Ojeda.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Freddie Santiago. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. One and two. Here it is. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Ben Zobrist remains in the game, playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Phil Mortensen enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Zach Ham. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two.
0-2.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2.
2-2.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Tough play for Zobrist. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away.
Now batting, center fielder, Bobby Rayburn.
Standing in, Bobby Rayburn. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Standing in now, Vinny Gambino, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The 0-1. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And there will be joy in Tinseltown. The Dodgers are going to walk off winners.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. Los Angeles came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Brian Rubio claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line.